Devil in a red dress. Call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang, bang, got my hand on the trigger. The devil in a red dress. Call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang, bang, got my hand, bang, got my hand. Call devil in a red dress. Call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang, bang, got my hand on the trigger. The devil in a red dress. Call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang, bang, got my hand, bang, got my hand, call
Hello guys and welcome. Alright, so we are getting straight into our Friday night scrims. So as you can see, we have a fairly quiet lobby due to most of the players participating in the PMCO. But at least we have 12 teams in the room for today. Well, we've got 12 teams that registered. So let's have a quick look at the teams that we've got in the lobby. So in slot 2, we've got the players from Winner Winner Chicken Dinner. Then we've got the players from Game Over in slot 3. We've got the team from Overcap in slot 4. We've got the Titans in slot 5. We've got Ultra Vikings in 6. Quiet Storm in 7. We've got the Hood Gangsters supposed to be in 8.
We will be taking off soon. Be prepared.
Then we've got Blink over in slot 9. We've got the players from One Piece in slot 10. We've got the Real Push in slot 12. And then, of course, we've got Phoenix over in slot 13. And then I think we've got someone that's a bit lost. But there we go. So 11 teams in total in the lobby. So you can see the flight path is taking us from Military Island and heading up north towards Stalba. Just waiting for the internet connection to also kind of fix itself. Come on, you can do it. There we go. So as you can see, we've got quite a few players now moving all about. We've got the team there from the real push already jumping out, heading down towards the military base. And then of course we've got the team from Chicken Dinner heading over to the Nova Crates, as well as the squad there from the Titans. So just waiting for everyone to touch down. Then we're going to jump straight into the split, seeing that we have well, not that many players, and you know, I want to make it interesting at least for everyone to watch. So there we go. We've got the team there from Game Over also now busy heading down. Ultra Vikings heading over in the direction of Primorsk, I presume. So we've got our first team down already. So Blink, and then of course the players from the winner Chicken Dinner. Alright, so let's go into this. So you can see we've got one. So both teams over here in the Nova Crates. Just trying to keep a quick eye to see where we've got another few teams dropping down. I'm going to keep one on one of the teams here, and I think I'm going to jump over to Rozok or maybe even Yasnaya. Just depending on where the most action is going to be. Ooh, there we go. Seems like we might have a few teams pushing up. Overcap, as you can see, right over here in Rozak. Then just off in the distance, we got the players there from One Piece. So let's see how this goes. Hopefully we're going to have a nice little bit of action. So two different sides of the map there. Ooh, nice. So already had some shots just now. The Squeak getting hit. The players from Chicken Dinner, of course, now pushing over towards them there. Explains why I don't hear anything, because I have it muted. There we go. So Chicken Dinner now getting ready to push in. And then, of course, you've got One Piece, as you can see, just across the road there. The players have already pushed up. We've got Vex just up here on the roof. And then, of course, Chicken Dinner now keeping a watchful eye there on Quickscope just up in the distance. Nor getting hit. Nice knock there by Vex. So, Overcap slowly but surely getting pushed. Oh, there we go. Azar also getting hit. Phoenix now moving in. Oh, nice. There we go. Well played. Quickscope now getting hit, as you can see. Oh, nice. A retaliation there. And then, of course, we got the Noob Master Bro, of course, now getting ready to push in. There we go. Vex getting that quick knock and thirst there on Poor Guy. So One Piece, of course, getting the squad wipe. We've got two more teams surrounding them. So just quickly jump, see if what we can get. You can see Noob Master quickly boosting. Phoenix shooting with a crossbow. I don't know why, but okay. Let's quickly jump over here to the players from Phoenix. Oh, never mind, not Phoenix. Quiet Storm. On the team, of course, from Blink, as you can see, still holding up right over here. Ooh, Superior getting a shot. Let's jump over to the players from Blink while we wait for the winner Chicken pushing in. So Quickscope really close, right up in their business. Superior now also getting ready to move in. Mercury getting a hit. You can see Quickscope fairly close there to Noob Master. So not a lot of action over here just at the moment. Let's see if we can jump down to the Nova Crates. We have both watching both sides. Oh, nice. Mercury getting hit. Noob Master moving in. Quickscope now getting ready as well. Squeak quickly finishing him off there. You can see we got Bushman and Keel. There we go. Down goes Bushman, and Keel gets knocked out by Superior as well. Well done to Blink, getting themselves another squad wipe there. Let's quickly jump back over towards Rozok. Well, not quickly, as soon as the ping allows us to get there. There we go. So we're back here with one piece. You can see the players from Phoenix just off in the distance there. So we got Bianca and Zishan, I guess. I'm not sure how to say that name, but let's just go for that. Quick scope, looking at that Uzi like it's a, I don't know, a piece of meat or something. Alright, so there's nothing happening further here at the Nova Crate. So let's try and jump over to Yasnaya, or even up into Rozok. So we're going to keep the one on Yasnaya while we have the other perspective. As you can see, this one will be in Rozok, and this one will be running around in Yasnaya. Hope internet connection picks up soon enough. Ooh, Proxy finishing himself off there. The lone player that we had in slot 15. One piece now pushing over towards. Up comes a nice bit of lag. The players from Game Over just at the apartments. Phoenix now rotating up in the same direction. Let's see if we can maybe jump over towards Phoenix. We might get a nice bit of action there. So one piece slowly rotating through school. Phoenix, as you can see, 2-player team. Azad already getting taken out early in the game. So if anyone was wondering whether the connection problem has been solved with the cables, the answer is no. As you can see, everything is lagging. But the scrims must continue. So one piece, of course, now hearing the shots, even seeing the explosion just off in the distance. Batman now getting ready to push up. We got Daza and Vex both in a vehicle. So we got some shots now flying there from Shan straight over towards the players from Game Over. No returning fires just yet. Still think they're trying to establish where the players are. Shan, of course, as you can see, with the Uzi and the AK. We've got Batman here also with the Uzi and an AK. But I think the difference, of course, now is the one's got a suppressor and a nice stock on it as well. Andre getting a nice hit there on Shan. They might now start pushing up straight towards the players here from Phoenix. Don't see any grins just yet. Let's jump over to the players there from Game Over. One piece, of course, now getting a nice third party in. Sandman and Spawnsy getting ready to move in. Bianca getting that res on Shan. Batman getting knocked out by Andre. M4 to the face. Oh, there we go. Bianca really putting up the defense now. Spawnsy getting ready to push up. Oh, time to be reloading. Oh, nice play. Both players going down. Man, that was a tough one, but well played nonetheless. So let's jump back over to the players here from One Piece. As you can see them still engaging. Andre now the last remaining player, or the last one still alive. We got Metal Gear, of course, now getting ready to move in, trying to take down the door. The whole squad from One Piece pushing in. We got Vex jumping out. There we go. Rez, or the Thirst rather, and finishes off Andre there from Game Over. So it is a game over indeed for them. So well done. Overpowered now on 8 kills so far. 2 squad wipes. Players over here from Quiet Storm. As you can see now, slowly but surely moving in on the team that we've got from the Titans. So not a lot of space in between the players there. You can see Alikara now moving in as well. And we've got Encrypt right up on the roof. Let's see, is Reaper going to push up? Or is he just going to hold his position there? So 6 teams now remaining, 19 players still alive. So we get jumping over to the players there from the Titans. We've got several shots, of course, now flying across. Let's try and get over to Alikara. So Reaper, the only one that has not been hit just yet. We got Liam fairly low on health. Galaxy bleeding out. You can see Alikara now pushing in. Oh, there we go. Liam getting knocked out. Alikara moving in for the thirst. Now, of course, we've got Reaper, the last remaining player left for the squad of the Quiet Storm. So let's see, is the Titans going to start pushing in? Or are they going to push in, rather? Bad English once again. Ultra Vikings just pulling up now. So Reaper not really pushing up too aggressively. You can see Alikara now getting ready to move over to the Vikings. Now we just got to wait and see, is Reaper going to bump into one of the players from the Titans? Or will we have the Vikings moving in and finishing them off? So while we wait, let's have a quick look at the map. Alright, so all the players, of course, now busy making their way in towards zone. The remaining few who are not yet in the zone. So fortunately, we have 3 of the teams right in front of us here. So if these 3 go down, then of course we are down. Oh, nice! Alikara setting up a slight bit of an ambush there. Getting pushed. So the Ultra Vikings now trying to make their way up the stairs. Alikara, of course, quickly dropping down, getting down to the next window to get a good point of view. Oh, it's from behind, nearly getting knocked out as well. Reaper slowly creeping in. So Alikara now quickly trying to heal up. Oh, and that is why you don't engage without a hit. Nicely played. Reaper also getting taken out in the process. So we've got one AFK over there. Over to the Vikings. So you can see we got MRG and MOQ. Now moving up. We got one of the players that knocked himself out. Not sure where that was. But there we go, 5 teams now remaining. So we got the Vikings, MRG getting ready to move in. So we got a nice grain cooking up. Ooh, up it comes straight in the window. Oh, but misses the players there from the Ultra Vikings. So you can see MOQ and MRG now regrouping. Nicely done. Chemo getting that hit. So let's see, MOQ. Oh, looks like oh. MOQ now moving up for the res. There we go, Tash now moving up. Just turning the corner. Oh, MOQ sensed that and got out of the way. Ensuring not to, well, get the squad wipe just yet. So we got the Vikings already on 2 kills. And then of course we got the players there from the Vikings on 3 kills. So up comes the Vikings. Let's see. Ooh, quick peek. Nice push. Oh, but not nice enough. So Chemo now the last hopeful left. It is now the Titans versus the Ultra Vikings. And just of course now waiting of the teams to make their way up in towards zone. Out comes the Molly. Just trying to edge it over the wall. Ooh, that was really, really close. Because the MOQ now just double checking there for a second, ensuring it's in the Molly. So now MOQ is going to try and pop the gren up. Both players dropping it on different angles. How close is Chemo? Gonna try that one again. So now we have a battle of the grens. Oh, there we go. MOQ getting hit by that gren. Of course, now trying to third party peek the corner there. Well, not trying to, actually getting it right. Up comes Chemo. Chemo now repositioning, trying to get a better angle. Oh, nice. The knee. That's sometimes all you need. It's just the knee. Let's see, is Chemo going to get this, or will MOQ get the knock? So Chemo, of course, now repositioning. Up comes the flashbang. Let's see, will the flashbang do the job? Oh, hitting the door. What a good... Wow, that was really good timing by MOQ. Managing to close the door right as that flashbang flew in. Brilliant move though. So you got the players there, as you can see on the map, from the real push over in, well, near ruins. So the remainder of the map, the other players, of course, now pushing up fairly close together, just hovering about fairly close to Ooh, and these two players, of course, now creeping up on each other as well. Glad to see that there is at least a little bit of movement between the players. Both of them having zone in their favor. So not a lot of passiveness around. Not super aggressively, but I mean, yeah, they're still moving. There's at least something going on. See MOQ now trying to figure out where Chemo is. Here's the pin being pulled. Oh, Chemo nearly held that one just a little bit too long. So let's see, MOQ, is MOQ gonna push? Blink nearly getting pushed. Ooh, we got the players, one of the teams there, the teams from the real push. Ooh, that was close. So the real push now, they've got the flare that's coming down right there with them. Let's see how long this dance is gonna go. It should end just about now. Free fire and MOQ for the win. Well played. There we go. So I'm going to jump up now back in towards zone. We've got Blink over here in Rozok, and then of course the players from One Piece right on the edge of zone. So let's jump over to One Piece, see what they are getting up to. So you can see the flare, of course, coming down. So Blink now keeping a watchful eye. That is, of course, where the team from One Piece is. You can see the drop coming down now with Batman. So Blink now getting ready to push up. MDS getting taken out by the blue zone, the AFK player we had there from the team from Titans. Here we go. So Blink now pushing up to the compound over here, as you can see. And then, of course, One Piece is still looting. No one really too focused on who's going to push. Not particularly. You see Blink now trying to push in. Or rather move in. And then, of course, we've got the team just off in the distance. They're the team from the real push. Coming in now from the southeast. Here we go, Daza getting hit by Outlaw. So nice third party now sneaking up. The players from the real push over towards the southeast, sneaking up, getting a hit. There we go, nice thirst by Outlaw. So One Piece now down to 3 players. So I think that is Metal Gear that's busy engaging. Yes, Metal Gear shooting right across over towards the players there from Blink. Giving the real push the opportunity to now move in. Sneaking up right behind them. You got Vex, of course, now in the window here, keeping a watchful eye. The real push, slowly but surely trying to move in. Let's just quickly cycle through the players. So quick scope has got his eyes set. Let's jump over to Metal Gear. So Metal Gear still up in the corner here. Let's see where Batman is at. So the players from Blink pretty much disengaging at the moment, pulling themselves away. And then the team from the real push now getting ready to move in. Slowly but surely moving ever closer, building by building, compound by compound. As you can see, Vex now also trying to get a few hits in as well. Oh, there we go. Batman getting knocked out. Another grenade from Vex. Just flying past Break. Break running straight into that Outlaw, getting knocked. So let's see, Vex now moving in. Outlaw drawing him down slowly but surely. Oh, and Break gets caught with his pants down. Well played to One Piece. Down to 3 teams. We've got the players from One Piece. We've got the team over here from Blink. And then, of course, the last remaining player there from the Titans. All the way over in Rozok. So One Piece still wading through the water. We've got 50 seconds left. At least not a lot of distance to cover to make it up in towards zone. Just 200 meters to go. The Vex now getting ready to move. We got Mercury keeping, keeping watch rather. One Piece being very careful not to expose themselves just yet. We've got Batman and Metal Gear both now going through loot. So Batman and Metal Gear, they are, spending quite a lot of time trying to get the loot sorted out. Which is a bit strange considering that the zone is on its way in. So you can see the team from Blink now making their push into zone. Blue zone is going to catch up. Are they going to be in trouble? They might just be. Of course, which way around they decide to rotate will depend whether or not the blue zone might catch up with them. So of course they managed to make it up into zone safely. But of course now the players from Blink have gotten the opportune moment to reposition and ensure that they are in good placement. Nice Overwatch setup they've got over here. So let's see how they do. So Mercury, the one furthest in zone, you can see the drop just coming down off in the distance there, already smoking it up. That flare going off. So just to give a good idea of where the players are, you can see we've got the team from One Piece just off in the distance up on the Rozok Hill there. And then of course we've got MOQ moving in from the eastern side, slowly progressing through the town. We've got the 2 players from Blink are holding up in the building with Mercury downstairs. A jump over to MOQ. I don't think they really suspect anyone of there, unless of course MOQ gets spotted. Ooh, I think Metal Gear did get a bit of visuals on him there. And now I started stuttering all of a sudden. Ooh, there we go. Nicely done. Quick scope getting hit by MOQ. Exactly as I said. Sneaking up. Sometimes it is quite advantageous playing solo, because the majority of the teams are of course keeping an eye on of a group. I think that is possibly why MOQ managed to move through this little piece of Rozhok. Seeing that the 2 teams were fairly fixated on battling it out with each other. Because looking at the number of players still alive, so there's 6 players still alive. So they probably assumed it was just the 2 squads left. You can see Encrypt now trying to get a good angle on the remaining players. And Metal Gear now also trying to look around, hopefully spot someone. So Squeak just up in the window. So we do have a little bit of a standoff, of course, now happening. So we got Vex, he's got an eye. Ooh, nice. Batman has got an angle on Squeak. Down goes Squeak. So Mercury now the last hope for left. Oh, Mercury taking some, getting some revenge on Batman right as he decides to push up. Let's see where MOQ is going to go. Is MOQ going to go for the thirst? Yes, it does seem so. A quick steal there. So one piece, of course, quite some way away. There you go. So Squeak moving in. You can hear Mercury just next door. One piece, of course, now moving up as well. So all 3 teams moving in together. There we go, a quick thirst. Squeak getting thirsted by one piece. Up comes Mercury. Mercury out in the open. Nicely done. Vex getting the kill there. Metal Gear getting knocked out in the process. Vex busy cooking a gren. Is it going to make it all? It does, and oh, gets a nice bit of damage there into MOQ. Vex now getting ready to move in. Is this going to be the final play? Yes, it is. Well done. So there we have it. We've got one piece finishing off the play there with 13 kills. Then we've got the players from what's this? I think this was the Titans. Yes. Yeah, I think it's the Titans. There we go. So Titans finishing with 6 kills. We've got the players from Blink finishing in 3rd place with 4 kills. We've got the Outlaws, the Real Push in 4th. We've got the Ultra Vikings in 5th. The Quiet Storm Quiet Storm in 6th place. Game Over in 7th. Phoenix in 8th. Then we've got Proxy Bots there in 9th place. And I'm not sure who the other teams are. They don't really have tags. Ooh, that's Chicken Dinner over in 2nd place. And then the players there from Overcap in 11th. Chicken Dinner finishing off in 10th place. But there we go. There we have it. That is the end of our first round. Let's get into the intermission while we wait for our second round to get underway. The AFK player we had there from the team from Titans. There we go. So Blink now pushing up to the compound over here, as you can see. And then, of course, One Piece is still looting No one really too focused on who's going to push. Not particularly ideal. Is he Blink now trying to push in? Or rather move in. And then of course we've got the team just off in the distance. What they're the team from the real push. Coming in now from the southeast. Here we go. Daza getting hit by Outlaw. So nice third party now sneaking up. The players from the real push over towards the southeast. Sneaking up. Getting a hit. There we go. Nice thirst by Outlaw. So one piece now down to 3 players. So I think that is Metal Gear that's busy engaging. Yes, Metal Gear shooting right across over towards the players there from Blink. Giving the real push the opportunity to now move in. Sneaking up right behind them. You got Vex, of course, now in the window here, keeping a watchful eye. The real push slowly but surely trying to move in. Let's just quickly cycle through the players. So Quickscope has got his eyes set. Let's jump over to Metal Gear. So Metal Gear still up in the corner here. Let's see where Batman is at. So the players from Blink pretty much disengaging at the moment, pulling themselves away. And then the team from the real push now getting ready to move in. Slowly but surely moving ever closer, building by building, compound by compound. So you can see Vex now also trying to get a few hits in as well. Oh, there we go. Batman getting knocked out. Another grenade from Vex. Just flying past Break. Break running straight into that Outlaw getting knocked. So let's see Vex now moving in. Outlaw drawing him down slowly but surely. Oh, and Break gets caught with his pants down. Well played to one piece. We are down to 3 teams. Look at the players from One Piece. We've got the team over here from Blink. And then, of course, the last remaining player there from the Titans. All the way over in Rozok. So One Piece still wading through the water. We've got 50 seconds left. At least not a lot of distance to cover to make it up in towards zone. Just 200 meters to go. The Vex now getting ready to move. We got Mercury keeping, keeping watch rather. One Piece being very careful not to expose themselves yet. We've got Batman and Metal Gear both now going through loot. So Batman and Metal Gear, they are spending quite a lot of time trying to get the loot sorted out. Which is a bit strange considering that the zone is on its way in. So you can see the team from Blink now making their push into zone. Blue zone is going to catch up. Are they going to be in trouble? They might just be. Depending, of course, which way around they decide to rotate will depend whether or not the blue zone might catch up with them. So of course they managed to make it up into zone safely. But of course now the players from Blink have gotten the opportune moment to reposition and ensure that they are in good placement. Nice Overwatch setup they've got over here. So let's see how they do. So Mercury, the one furthest in zone, you can see the drop just coming down off in the distance there, already smoking it up. That flare going off. So just to give a good idea of where the players are, you can see we've got the team from One Piece just off in the distance up on the Rozak Hill there. And then of course we've got MOQ moving in from the eastern side, slowly progressing through the town. And we've got the two players from Blink holding up in the building with Mercury downstairs. Jump over to MOQ. I don't think they really suspect anyone of being there, unless of course MOQ gets spotted. Ooh, I think Metal Gear did get a bit of visuals on him there. And now I started stuttering all of a sudden. Ooh, there we go. Nicely done. Quick scope getting hit by MOQ. Exactly as I said. Sneaking up. Sometimes it is quite advantageous playing solo, because the majority of the teams are of course keeping an eye on a movement of a group. I think that is possibly why MOQ managed to move through this little piece of Rozak. Seeing that the two teams were fairly fixated on battling it out with each other. Because looking at the number of players still alive, so there's 6 players still alive. So they probably assumed it was just the 2 squads left. You can see Encrypt now trying to get a good angle on the remaining players. But Metal Gear now also trying to look around, hopefully spot someone. So Squeak just up in the window. So we do have a little bit of a standoff of course now happening. So we got Vex, he's got an eye. Ooh, nice. Batman has got an angle on Squeak. Down goes Squeak. So Mercury now the last hope for left. Ooh, Mercury taking some, getting some revenge on Batman as he decides to push up. Let's see where MOQ is going to go. Is MOQ going to go for the thirst? Yes, it does seem so. A quick steal there. So of course quite some way away. There you go. So Squeak moving in. You can hear Mercury just next door. One Piece of course now moving up as well. So all 3 teams moving in together. There we go, a quick thirst. Squeak getting thirsted by One Piece. Up comes Mercury. Mercury out in the open. Nicely done. Vex getting the kill there. Metal Gear getting knocked out in the process. Vex busy cooking a grain. Is it going to make it all the way across? It does, and oh, gets a nice bit of damage there into MOQ. Vex now getting ready to move in. Is this going to be the final play? Yes, it is. Well done.
PUBG Mobile.
Alrighty, here we go. Game 2 about to get underway. So the internet is pretty bad. Oops. Yeah, there's not much we can do about it, except for just push through it. Alright, so let's have a quick look at the team. So we've got the players from Winner Winner Chicken Dinner over in slot 2. We've got the team from Game Over in slot 3. We've got the Ultra Vikings in slot 6. We've got the team from Blink in slot 9. We've got One Piece in 10. The Real Push in 12. And then of course we've got Phoenix Instinct over in slot 13.
We will be off soon. Be prepared.
So let's have a quick look at the flight path. As you can see, it is taking us from Vihar and of course heading over to just east of Cosmodrome. Now we're just waiting for the teams to start dropping down so we can jump straight up into the action. So 7 teams, 22 players alive. There we go. So we got quite a big majority of the teams. Well, pretty much all of them already jumping out of the plane. There we go. So everyone is out. Let's see where they go. So we got 2 teams heading over towards Scrims. And then, of course, you've got 2 teams heading over towards what seems to be Port. So the players from Game Over heading to Port. And then, of course, the team from The Real Push as well as one there. So let's go straight into the split once again. Ooh, One Piece is super close. The players here from The Real Push, as you can see, just meters away. We got Gara already engaging. M16 at the ready. Now you can see on the other map that we've got the team just off in the distance. That would of course then be the players from Game Over. You can see Noob Master now getting ready to move up. We got Gonads, Lebanon Don. The Priest, I think, if I read it correctly. And then of course we got Spawnsy there as well. Oh, there we go. Nicely done. First shot, the Pest. There we go. The Pest getting hit. Noob getting a nice knock as well. We got Yash now moving in as well, also pushing up. We got Spawnsy. Ooh, shotgun to the face. Oh, there we go. Squad wipe now, firing away at Keel just off in the distance. So both the Vikings engaging or trying to shoot at Keel. Keel landing quite a few hits on them as well. From behind the tree, Tash taking quite a nice hit. So the remainder of the lobby right in front of us here. Squeak now getting pushed. Oh, nice. Squeak gets a knock and then Mohit comes in and finishes him off. Well, her off. So Break now trying to go up. Trying to get the thirst. There we go. Nicely done. Break getting the thirst. Mohit and Noob, both of them now moving up, just holding up in the bathroom here, quickly healing up before moving on to some more fighting. Break just waiting for them outside. There we go, everyone pushing in. We got Noob right behind the door. Oh, there we go. And all of them getting knocked. So Mohit and Noob now gonna get thirsted there by the Real Push. And then of course we got Keel, as you can see, over on the still holding up behind the tree. to win from 12 players down to 6. So the Vikings getting that hit on kill, and down to 3 players we go. 3 teams rather. So the push down to 2. We got Quickscope, the last remaining player, as you can see, up on the roof here. So let's try and jump over towards Quickscope while we wait for the Vikings to start moving up into zone. So they are definitely keeping their distance. Zone up once again. So Quickscope, let's see, is he going to start engaging with the Vikings? The Vikings, of course, as he starting to push up further in towards zone. Going for that little loot crate box thing. What's up, Mushroom? On my side, it is it's going. I mean, connection is pretty bad. So, oh, Outlaw gets hit. Quickscope, well done. So Gara now the last one left. There we go, nice finish. So the Vikings now getting ready to push up in towards zone once again. So up comes the Vikings, flying right past Gara. The Quickscope, of course, now trying to send a Gren all the way over towards Gara. But as you can see, Gara is quite a distance away. So Quickscope now moving up. So Gara, of course, let's jump over to Gara. Trying to one over towards Quickscope, who's sneaking up the side. The Vikings slowly creeping in. We got Tash going for a rotation there. The zone has shifted up once again. None of the players in zone. So this now, of course, gives the opportune moment rather for the players to get a nice knock. Let's see how this goes. So Ultra Vikings now moving up. First team to make it in towards zone. We got the real push now getting ready to move. Is Gara gonna move up? 30 seconds left. You got Quickscope just off in the distance there. You can just see all the boxes lying around. So you got Quickscope just out on the side there over towards the northeast. And then of course Gara a little bit slow to rotate up into. Let's try and get over to Quickscope. So Quickscope just patiently waiting. The Vikings, I don't think they've spotted him just yet. So we got another drop coming down yet again. Oh, there we go. We just saw Gara moving up. Quickscope gonna spot Gara. Nicely done. So the Vikings now giving away their positioning. Let's see, Chemo trying to send a gren over Gara, healing up in the meantime. Oh, very, very low quick scope. That's the easy kill to steal. See if we can get over to Gara. There we go. The Gara, of course, now just trying to figure out where the Ultra Vikings are. Quickscope sees them. But it doesn't engage. There we go. Yeah. And Tash pulling in that shot with the M24. Nicely shot. Well, nicely done though. So let's see the last three players, last two teams remaining. So you got Chemo and Tash. Ooh, there we go. Chemo moving up. Gara getting a beautiful hit. Tash now coming in. And game over. Well played.
Welcome to PUBG.
Alright,
Mobile.
here we go. Round 3 about to get underway. As you can see, we are on Sanok for our third and final round. It is a bit of a tough night. Connection is not working all that well. And I'm pretty sure it's across the board. So let's have a quick look at the teams that we've got in the lobby. Well, there they are. That is pretty much it. So we've got a winner chicken dinner in slot 2, the game over in slot 3. We've got the players from Blink in slot 9, One Piece in 10, and the push
Taking off soon.
in slot 12. So I do think that the connection is making it fairly difficult tonight. If we're having such a tough time in the lobby over here, I can just imagine what it is, what it's like across the board with the PMCO. Hopefully they have, they're having a little bit of, well, let's hope they're having better luck than we are having right here at the moment. So we got 3 teams, from what I can see there. 3 teams making their push down to boot camp. Ooh, 4 teams. Okay. No, that's 3. There we go. Okay, so 3 teams coming down to boot camp. Not sure where the others are going. Seems like Paradise or even Tatmok. So we've got chicken dinner touching down right here. Let's see if we can jump over to Blink on the other side. At least we've got some action early on in the game. So we've got the players over here from Winner Chicken Dinner. We have the team from Blink. And then, of course, the team there from The Real Push. As you can see, Break also now seems to be AFK. As he is still coming down somewhere. No idea where. Oh, right there at the end. Quite a few players AFK. Let's try and jump over towards Mohit. You can see we got Blink slowly but surely pushing up towards the players. Gara getting a nice knock there. Outlaw, no weapons in hand. Oh, there we go. Gara very low on health. Outlaw, of course, now pushing up. There we go. Outlaw moving in. So Quickscope and Mercury, the last two hopefuls left. Ooh, Mercury getting a beautiful hit there on Gara. Now let's see. Outlaw is the last one left, and of course the team there from Winner Chicken Dinner now getting ready to push up. Grin coming up. Ooh, Outlaw gets knocked. Break is AFK, so it is pretty much game over for the players of from the real push. Up comes the third party action. Chicken Dinner now moving in. Kill the last hopeful left. So you can see Keel now, of course, quickly trying to get the res there. Up comes the Grin. Oh, Mercury getting a nice rebound. Grin not going where it was intended, but of course still getting the kill. You can see Mohit now moving over to Noob Master. We got Keel upstairs moving in on Quickscope. And nicely done. Mercury getting a hit there on Mohit. Let's try and jump over to Mercury. Oh, nicely done. Mercury now the last hope for left. So Keel versus Mercury. There we go. Keel going up for the thirst. Keel coming just to the edge. So there we go. Winner Chicken Dinner now getting their players all raised up. Mercury popping the boosts to regain some health. Ooh, there we go. Keel getting hit. Up comes Mohit. Nice. Let's see, is Mercury going to finish this off? There we go. Mercury rotating around. Oh, nicely done. So 4 teams now remaining. We've got the players from One Piece over at, well, Tatmok. We've got the players from Game over in Paradise. And then of course Break, who is AFK all the way up to the north. So let's jump over to Game Over. Pretty sure as the blue zone is moving in now, it's going to take care of Break, who we've got over towards the northeast side of the map there. So Winner Chicken Dinner with 2 kills, 2 players, claiming the whole of boot camp for themselves. So you can see Game Over slowly but surely moving about, getting into the vehicle. There we go, quickly. Well, giving up that compensator, sharing the loot. So Game Over now getting ready to move. So let's see. We got Game Over rotating down in towards zone. So the only other team for them to fight with is Winner Chicken Dinner. Then of course the players there from One Piece. There we go. So they are moving right up in towards boot camp. So got Andre, of course, now getting off. And back on to the Roni. There we go. Game over is here. Winner chicken dinner. Hopefully they're gonna get pushed now. We might see some action from their side. They're taking it fairly chill. Oh, there we go. Got a red zone off in the distance. Chicken dinner now moving back through boot camp. Let's see if okay, so one piece is still towards the northern side of the zone there. So break now getting caught by the blue zone. Gonads, of course, now moving up quite a bit. Ooh, Gonads right out in the open. Mohit getting ready to push. Spots no... Ah! Nah, that's not... It's a good place to be peeking from, but it's not the best place to be shooting from. Let's see, Sandman now slowly moving up. No, that's not the button I pushed. There we go, there's Sandman. Ooh, Mohit just moving behind that container. Or the crate, rather. Nicely done. So Keel now sneaking up from the side. Sandman gets knocked out. So Andre and Quicksilver, the last two players left here for game over. Ooh, Quicksilver getting taken out by Mohit. Andre getting hit from the side. Let's see, is Gonad going to survive this? A lot of shooting. There you go, Gonad now the last one left. Mohit and Keel also moving in. Gonad's quickly regaining some health. So Mohit now keeping a watchful eye. Assuming the overwatch position there. Ooh, Quicksilver running straight into that molly. Let's quickly jump over to Keel. The Keel already in the building. Right here with the players from Game Over. Up they come, moving down the corridor. Ooh, nice. One down. Quicksilver now the last remaining player for Game Over. Oh, there we go. Nicely done. Chicken dinner, of course, taking them out. Zone has shifted up once again. So now we are down to our last two teams. So we've got the winner chicken dinner. And then, of course, we've got the players from over in Paradise. So you can see One Piece now moving down in the direction there of boot camp, anticipating, I assume, that that is where the players are, the remaining players about to move up in towards zone. Ooh, so One Piece now just coming into render on the screen. So Keel and Mohit. Let's see Keel about to turn the corner. Patman just up ahead, off in the distance. Gets hit. Just to pull in behind the rock. So let's quickly try and get over to Vex. Vex now moving up. We got Keel just on the other side, as you can see. We go, so Vex now trying to push up. Keel getting that gren ready, off it goes. Ooh. Nice exchange there. Vex now getting ready with the gren as well. Ooh, flies up, lands short. So Keel and Mohit. You can see the remainder of One Piece now rotating in from the northern side. Keel, of course, now trying to move up to the rock, trying to get into some hard cover. You can see Muffin and Metal Gear moving in. Oh, shots coming from all sides. Nicely done. Mohit gets knocked. Up to Keel, and there we go. That is the end. Well done, well played. So that brings us to the end of our scrims for today. Yep, tough day, but there we go. Whatever, it is done, it is over. Well done to the teams though. One Piece taking the chicken dinner. We've got the player from Winner Chicken Dinner in second place with 6 kills. Game Over finishing in third. We got the players from The Real Push in fourth. And then of course Blink finishing in 5th place. But there we go. That is the end of our scrims then for today. Let's get into the replay. And then of course we finish off the stream. There you go, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Apologies for the connection not really being particularly ideal today, but not much that we can do about that. But there you go, guys. Have a fantastic evening, and yeah, see you all again back tomorrow for Scorpion X tournament that I'll be doing tomorrow. There we go. Up comes Mohit. Nice. Let's see, is Mercury going to finish this off? There we go, Mercury rotating around. Oh, nicely done. So 4 teams are now remaining. We've got the players from One Piece over at, well, Tatmok. We've got the players from Game over in Paradise. And then, of course, Break, who is AFK all the way up to the north. So let's jump over to Game Over. So pretty sure as the blue zone is moving in now, it's going to take care of Break, who we've got over towards the northeast side of the map there. So Winner Chicken Dinner with 2 kills, 2 players, claiming the whole of boot camp for themselves. So you can see Game Over slowly but surely moving about, getting into the vehicle. There we go, quickly, well, giving up that compound, sharing the loot. So Game Over now getting ready to move. So let's see. We got game over rotating down in towards zone. So the only other team for them to fight with is winner winner chicken dinner. Then of course the players there from One Piece.